We're live.
I don't know why I found that so funny.
Hello and welcome back to the Game of Bros podcast. I'm your host, Bobby Scott.
I'm also, I'm a co-host, Toby.
I thought you were going to say I'm also Bobby Scott.
And I am the important one, Ewan Robert.
Right, I can see Liv is just followed. This is my Twitch, Liv. We had issues, technical issues with the other Twitch. I'm very sorry.
Are you able to put Game of Bros thing in the YouTube and the Twitch and the chat, or do you want me to throw it in?
You throw it in. It'll be slightly easier if I have to click stuff. But yeah, Toby,
Right.
just spam the link in. I'm sorry, Liv. What we can do though, because it's on my one, is have a round of applause for the stream making it. The guys can't hear it. But yeah.
What are you on anyway at the moment, Bob?
I'm on my Twitch and the YouTube.
I meant how many subscribers you on?
I'm on 48 now, I think.
You're on 40, and you want to get 50. I reckon we can easily get that.
Yeah, if I get to 50, Liv, I can monetize it.
All we need is 2 more people in this to give Bobby a follow, and then he's able to do a lot more stuff with his channels. Also being able to have his videos on there longer, so you have more time to actually watch them without having to shit. I need to watch them before they disappear.
Which would be very useful. Thank you, Liv. Right, should we get into it then?
I'm ready to get into it.
Right, so we
Shall we
first of all, you both sound?
Yeah, I've been doing good, thank you.
Because I know we've been on the phone for like an hour, but we haven't really spoken.
I'm good. Yeah.
I'm trying to sort them all out.
Yeah, it was
We're
a bit
all
of a ball ache. No, but it's annoying. But no, I'm good. I'm good. How you doing, Toby?
Yeah, no, I'm not doing too bad, bro. I'm enjoying the sun. I had to definitely go get some sunscreen, some Fat 50, mate. But it's actually quite good. It's one that spray on you, and it's not sticky or something on you. Like you can't really feel it on you.
Nice, fair enough. Thank you to JD. J-Dram.
My life gets at the moment.
Fair, same as me.
Should we run them through what we're going to do tonight? Should we run them through the 3 games/topics?
Run us through them, Ewan.
Right, so we're going to be starting with my quiz. It's a little quiz for Bobby and Toby.
What's the quiz on?
We'll get into that when we get into that. And after that, are we going to do Toby's after that? 2 truths and a lie?
Yep.
Yeah, well, pretty self-explanatory. It's 2 truths and a lie, and then we've got to try and figure out. Again, I will explain it more when we get to it, but we've got to figure out which story is a lie, and we'll see who's good at lying and who's a good detective. And obviously, everyone else that listening can write in who they think is lying and stuff, and then
Yeah, same with the quiz. People at home, if you think you know the answer, you can check it out there. And then finally, Bobby, to go and tell them what you've got for us.
I've got some animal noises. We had a ball ache, that's why we were late. Me trying to sort out how to get the guys to hear it, but they're going to have to guess some animal noises that I found on YouTube. You'll be able to see it at home because I'll be able to play them through the stream, but they won't be able to hear it without causing audio loop. But yeah, so that should be fun.
Yeah, and then Bobby is actually going to go on.
I'm going to make some animal noises as well at the end. I've got 3, so 7 YouTube animal noises and then 3 animal noises that I will be making.
I'm excited for
that. I'm worried that you're building it up too much.
Alright, so let's jump into the quiz, alright? So there's 3 rounds. Alright.
No, sorry, carry on talking.
Yeah, sound. So we have 3 rounds, there's no particular order, so I'll tell you the rounds, and you can pick which one we'll do first and so forth. Right?
Okay. Yep.
So you both
Right.
ready, pen and papers and stuff. I want you to.
I've got my notepad.
Yeah, there's only 3 questions in each round, so it won't take long. If you just write down your answers, and then at the end of. Do you want to do the end of each round or at the end of the overall quiz? We go through the answers.
Maybe the end of each round. We'll keep it moving
Yeah,
a bit.
Yeah, in the end of each round, so we can see who's winning per round.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Okay, so the round titles are Nostalgia, Game of Thrones, or FIFA World Cups. Is there one that you two want to start with?
Toby, you can pick first.
Say that. What was the first one?
The first one is Nostalgia.
I'm gonna go with the word I don't know.
He doesn't understand the word. It means like
Okay.
it means stuff from our past.
Like a
Yeah,
throwback.
I'm gonna roll the dice with that one.
Alright, I think the other 2 are really good for you two, so we'll save them. So
So me and Bobby have the same question though every time, no matter what. Anyways, don't we?
yeah, you both get
Yeah.
asked the same question, you just write your answers down.
Yeah, that sounds.
So question 1 is
Yep.
what was the name of the virus that outbreaked in 2016 causing a global health emergency?
Right. I think I know.
2016. It was pretty big news.
Right, how long do we have to write down answers?
I'll give you 10 to 20 seconds depending on the question. Some of them might be a bit harder. But you can both let me know if you're good as well. And we can speed through.
I'm done.
I've locked in.
Question 2. Which country hosted the 2016 Summer Olympics?
Uh oh.
It's a bit of a thinker. If you ever want hints, if you're both really struggling or anything, let me know and we can, try and keep it fun.
I'm locked in.
I'm locked in too.
Toby. I feel like Toby's on it with this. Alright, question 3. What 2 songs went number 1 in the UK during 2014? So I'm going to tell you the artists of 2 songs, 2 separate songs, and I want you to just tell me the name of the song that went number 1 in 2014, okay?
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
The first artist was Pharrell Williams,
Oh,
and the second artist is Meghan Trainor.
I don't even know who Meghan Trainor is. I only know 3 women. Becky, Liv, and my mum.
I know the Meghan Trainor song, but I can't remember the name of it.
Write down what you think is as close to it as you can, and you never know, we'll see how it goes. I might be lenient a little bit if I feel like you've got it. But let me know when you two are done with that one.
Okay.
Give you 15 seconds max.
Right, I'm locked in.
I'm locked in too.
Alright, so let's go through them. We'll take in turns and stuff. So the first question.
Is it just a point per question? Yeah.
Yeah, there are some questions later on. So that last question, for example, that's 2 points. It's a point for each song. But the other 2 are just 1 point.
Alright. You keep scores.
Yeah, I'm keeping score. Don't worry, guys. Who reckons they've got it?
Bobby cheating.
I'm not
What's
cheating.
the outbreak?
He is.
The outbreak, was it, what is Ebola?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay,
Yeah,
that's 1 each. It was Ebola.
Oh, did Toby get Ebola? I'm fucked. I'm fucked as hell. That was my Hail Mary.
Toby, you were kind of on this one. Question 2. What was
Rio?
Rio? What have you got, Bobby?
Yes, I got Brazil because you said what country it was in, but Rio, I did write down Rio. I did put a question mark next to it.
Yeah, we'll give that to both teams. You both knew that.
Oh,
Question 3. Let's hear let's hear Bobby. Bobby, give us a Megan Trainor song.
Okay, I did cheat a bit with this one because Jack did put
How
in the
did you
chat.
do?
It's all about that bass, but I can't remember the song of that. No, the name of that song.
Oh, you
So
guys are gonna laugh when I write down what I wrote down for that.
I wrote down no treble. I don't know the name of that song.
Yeah,
I
I want-
wrote
I
I
want-
ate this ice too because I can shake it.
We both wrote down the lyrics from the song.
Right, yeah, I'm actually. not
I
gonna
think
give
that's
either
got to
of
be
you-
points for both of us.
I'm not going to give either of you that, and that's why it's a good thing. You got to stick with what you write down. No looking at the chats and stuff.
Yep. I'll hide it.
What? All right. Anybody got the Pharrell Williams one?
Yeah, blurred lines.
Oh shit! I put happy. Is that what? Is that a
Okay.
song?
Who do
Is
you think? Who do you think's got it out of you two? One of you's correct.
Oh, probably Bobby.
is blurred? I feel like blurred lines is earlier, Toby, because we listened to it during like I don't know. I don't know who got it right.
Bobby got that one right.
I did.
Yep. It was happy.
Uh,
Happy and all about that bass.
Oh shit!
Two
I
songs.
didn't,
Oh,
I
it was-
didn't think I was thinking of a completely wrong song.
I thought Jack was putting in the chat. Like, I would not have, even if I wrote that down. I thought Jack was just putting lyrics into the chat. So I just wrote no treble because it was the next lyric, I think. But I didn't know.
That's all right, no point behind. As Bobby knows from playing plenty of FIFA with me and over the years playing football, I am the comeback king. So
So
I'm
the
in my
only thing
element.
he comes back on.
It's still close. It's still close after the first round. So now back to the decision board: FIFA World Cups or Game of Thrones.
Do I get to
How are
pick
you
this
two
time?
feeling about?
I'm
Well,
going.
tell me, how do you feel about them? Are you confident for both?
I'm going to answer Benzema for every question in the World Cup, even though he hasn't been to the last two. I don't think.
Right. Well, Toby could pull it back.
No.
Go on. We'll let you decide, Bobby.
Give me Game of Thrones, please. I think I might have a chance.
Okay.
You did watch it for years before me, and I think you read the book as well, didn't you?
I have read the books.
Have you ever rewatched it, Bobby, or did you only ever watch it years ago?
I only watched it years ago.
Oh no, see, I've rewatched it a lot.
Yeah, I think Toby could have an advantage here. All
I
right,
think it's
Uh-oh.
gonna be interesting. I like this. This is gonna be
Yeah.
what. Right, let's hear it. What's going on?
all right. Question 1:
Yep.
Who is the youngest Stark sibling?
Who's
What?
the youngest Dark sibling?
Yeah, I need a name. Obviously, the surname is Stark. Out of their children, the Stark family, who is the youngest out of the kids?
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna give you 10 seconds. Or no, I'll give you 15.
I can't remember any of their names. I'm fucked.
If you write down like a description, if you're like it's a kid from that scene, I'll give it to you if it's right. But you'd have to, if you don't know the name, you'd have to be very bang on.
I'm locked in, but I'm you now confused me. But explaining that confused me a bit more. But I'm already locked in. So yeah.
I'm locked in
Okay.
too. I'm locked in.
Youngest Stark sibling. Right.
Right.
Season 2. Question 2. This one could be a tricky one, to be fair. Well, definitely, but if you need a hint, both of you let me know. But what is the title of the first ever episode of Game of Thrones? Do you want a vague hint?
No.
I've got it.
Okay. You locked in, Dave?
I'm locked in. I've gone out on a limb.
Alright. Third and final question. In what season does Jon Snow die?
Um.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Perfect. So let's go through them. Question 1. Anybody think they've got the correct answer?
Yeah.
Go
Let's
for it.
hear it.
Rickon.
Ding, ding, ding.
Right.
Rickon's back.
I wrote R, then I wrote boy captured by Ramsey, then I wrote thingy
Yeah,
stuck.
I'll give him that.
Yeah, I did say, because I said if he doesn't fully know the name, but that is it.
Because I
Okay.
knew it began with an R, but I couldn't get Roderick out of my head, and I was thinking, no, it's not Roderick. So I wrote R, and then I thought, well, I know he was captured by Ramsey, and he was like missing for ages, but I don't know. I'll give
Right,
myself a
that's
half
good.
point. How about that? I'll give myself a half point. I don't get a full point.
Points on the board. Don't worry about it. Because I thought you were both going to get that wrong. Some people might get stumped. I actually thought someone might have thought Aria.
I nearly did. I couldn't spell Aria, so I didn't go with her.
Right. What is the title of the first ever episode?
I wrote.
When you...
Oh.
Go on, Bob.
I wrote, and I went out on a limb here. I didn't really know. I wrote A Song of Ice and Fire.
What's Toby got?
I wrote Winter is Coming.
Ding, ding, ding. Winter is coming.
Damn it! I knew it was like a set. I knew it was like either a thing from the book.
I think one of the last episodes is Winter is Here.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think he's right there. He's a little Game of Thrones nerd.
I am alive, guys. I promise.
I mean, we all should be. It's great.
Do you know I've introduced so many people to Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
good.
I love it.
It's doing the God's work.
So what season does the Lord Commander Jon Snow die?
Bob?
So I wrote 4, but could be a trick because he doesn't die. Fully.
Okay, but you put 4.
I did put 4. I was
I
between
got
4 or 5. I was between 4 and 5.
Because he has the fourth one. Yeah, no, it wasn't the fourth one. He dies in the fifth.
Wow. To finish off the Game of Thrones.
I think Bobby's right.
To finish off the Game of Thrones round, and it was even. It's even Stevens. One of you got this right, and it's Toby.
Ah.
He dies at the end of season 5. Then at the very beginning of season 6, he comes back.
I was between 4 and 5. I was thinking like 4 or 5. I wrote 4, then I crossed it out, wrote 5, and then I wrote 4, and I thought, yeah.
He's said to come back king, and it could be true.
Yeah, I think
the World Cups is a great way to end it.
Gotta say it, believe it, have the courage to speak it.
Okay. Alright, so are we ready for the final round? I do have a tiebreaker if we need to.
So what's the score at the moment?
You're 1 ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta believe it.
Well, I'm not going to tell you now until the end. I'm going to keep it suspenseful. And I might just say, like, if I want to, just say you two have to do the tiebreaker.
Okay.
So, when was the first FIFA World Cup held? Now, this question is going to be a closest to, if it needs to be. What year was the first FIFA World Cup held? Now, there's a chance for a bonus point. Do you want to save that for if you both get it right, or do you want to just the bonus point anyway?
Well, what's one of us both getting a bonus point?
Pardon?
What's one of us both getting a bonus point?
Well, no, the bonus point is a bit harder. The bonus point would... all right, we'll do it anyway. But if you can tell me the year and the country, that's a bonus point.
I think I'm just going to try and write the country.
Take a guess at the year anyway, because like I said, it's going to be closest to.
I've just guessed.
You both might be wrong. Going to give you another 5 seconds.
I think that's too wrong. Yeah, I'm ready. Done. Locked in.
You locked in, Bob?
Yep.
Alright.
Absolutely
Second
nothing.
question. What? So I want 3 answers from this, and each one is a point. What top 3 countries have won the FIFA World Cup the most times?
Okay.
In order or just three?
No, it doesn't matter in order. Just the countries that hold the most FIFA World Cup titles. 3 countries.
I'm locked in.
Hang on. I'm still thinking. I've got 2 of them.
You were pretty quick with that, Bob. Are you feeling confident, or
No.
you're just locking them in?
I'm locking it in. I think the more I think about it, the more I stray away from them. The real answer. Turning off the
Yeah.
brain.
All right, Toby, you locked in?
Yeah. Okay, I've
I'm
done
gonna
it.
play
Right.
you. All right.
I think I've got some of them. I know I got one of them right.
Third and final question. Which country has made the most FIFA World Cup appearances without ever winning the tournament? These people, you know, they've been struggling a bit.
I've got
Maybe
it.
one day.
I've done mine. Locked in.
I'm locked
You're
in
locked
too.
in.
I'm not that confident, Bob. You could have clawed this back on this round.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Okay. I'm excited to see these answers. So, question 1. What year do you two think the first FIFA World Cup was held? Let's start with Toby.
Brazil, 1940.
Brazil 1940. Okay.
Yeah.
Bobby?
I wrote 1952, and I did write South America, and then I crossed it out, and I've gone with England. I know it isn't England, but
Okay. So there's 1 point there, and that goes to Toby for 1940. Because the first FIFA World Cup was in 1930.
ah,
Let me just make sure I get that down. And the country was
That's a
Uruguay.
scabby point. I'll take it.
Uruguay, fair.
Yeah, Uruguay 1930. So question 2. Let's start with Bobby on this one. What are your 3 countries?
I've gone with Brazil, Argentina, and France.
Wait, we got
Okay.
none the same. Oh no, we do. We have one the same.
I was gonna
One sec. Brazil, Argentina, and France.
Yep.
Was that it?
Yep, that was it.
All right, Toby. What about you?
Germany, France, Italy.
Okay. Oh, that one's there. Right. So the correct answers are Brazil,
Oh fuck!
Germany,
Yes.
and Italy.
Oh, so he gets the point.
So he got 2 points there. That was
Okay.
a point for each country.
Okay.
You got a point as well.
I did write down Germany, but I crossed it out. I thought it might be Germany.
Well, if I had, I wish the webcam was on because I'm doing my, I'm doing like a little
Doing a little dance.
A little
I'm
boogie, yeah.
surprised you didn't say Brazil, Toby.
Yeah, I was gonna go Brazil, and then I went, I was like, have Italy won? I was like, and I kept getting, I was like, Italy and France mixed up because blue, and I was like, yeah. But anyways, but we moved.
Yeah. Third and final question. What country sadly had the most appearances without ever winning the tournament? Let's start with Toby.
Mexico.
Okay, Bobby.
I wrote Portugal.
Ooh. The correct answer is Mexico.
What?
They never get past the round of past quarterfinals.
Bless him.
Or past round of 16, I think it is, that they never get past. They always get past the group stage, but always get knocked out at the first knockout stages, I think.
Yeah.
Or
No, fair enough.
Yeah, but yeah.
We're
Yeah.
we're gonna do we're gonna do one and final bonus one, right?
Right.
This is gonna be another closest to question. Then after that, I'll tell you the scores on the board.
Right.
I want closest to. What is the population of New York City? So in itself, that is a state, but we are just on about New York City. That's all that it classes. I'll give you a hint on the answer in millions. That's all I'm giving you.
I've already locked in. I've locked in.
I've locked in.
All right, let's start with Bobby.
I wrote 6.4 million.
Oh shit, that's quite specific.
What have you written to?
10 million.
10 million.
Yeah.
Oh.
He scraped it. He's scraped it, isn't he?
Toby has scraped it. I think the difference in that was 0.45 million, something like that, between your answers. That was close.
Damn
The
it.
correct answer is 8.4 million.
Oh, damn it.
You just wrote that 0.5.
No.
Not even. But Bobby was 2 away, 2 million away exact, and you were like, what, 1.6 away.
Yeah, if I'd gone for 7, I would have won.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
What?
So, any predictions?
I lost.
Yeah, I think it could be a little clear. But coming in at the end, we've got Bobby on 5 points.
Yeah.
Oh, we do a round of applause.
I'm doing a round of
Yeah,
applause.
can we do a round of applause?
Yep.
Well done, Bobby.
Thank you.
And Toby came in with a whopping 10 points.
Boo. Boo. Nah, we're joking. We're joking. Well done, Toby.
I want to thank my mum
Speech.
for always having an answer for everything, so I learned how to do it.
There was a good one. You two got pretty close. It was back and forth. Bobby was in the lead from the first round, and just in the second, Toby, you pulled it back at the end of the second round, but then you kind of blew it away with the FIFA knowledge.
Yeah, I think that was a bit Bobby was a bit up against it, but in fairness, the questions weren't like me watching like I don't know.
Yeah.
I wasn't like, oh shit, I know this one straight away. I was a bit like, oh shit, I don't know.
Brain teasers, and I thought FIFA World Cups, we're all into football here. Sounds a bit fair, but that was good, and
Yeah,
congratulations.
no, I like these questions, to be fair.
Yeah, really good. They were very good.
Right.
Did anyone else in the chat say anything? Because I sort of turned the chat off so I didn't get distracted.
I'll have a look. No. Jack brought up the song. He pointed us in the right direction, and then that's about as far as anyone was chatting.
Oh,
But-
that was good, man. Good deed.
Yeah, it was
Um,
good.
Yeah, no, I like these questions. To be fair, I think we should definitely do that again, but just like take it in turns being the quiz master, unless that you want it to be sort of like your sort of thing, and like because that was I like that.
I
don't
liked it
mind
too.
switching. I like taking part as well sometimes.
Yeah, I think that'd be quite good. And I like the way that you did like different categories as well, and like it just sort of and a bit random as well.
Yeah. But I reckon we swiftly move it into the good old fun game, 2 truths and a lie.
Right. So shall I explain? Well, obviously, I sort of know what we're doing, but for anyone who doesn't know, we're going to say 3 things about ourselves, and then the other two people are then going to question it, and then they're going to lock in what they think is the lie, and then anyone listening can, if they want to, they can say what story they think is the lie, and then then after that person will reveal it after we sort of question them for like maybe like 2 or 3 minutes,
Okay.
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
and then after we'll then reveal, and then we'll go to the next person. Because otherwise, people might forget all the stories if you sort of we wait to the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll do it one at a time.
All right. Shotgun not going first.
Shotgun not going first.
All right, I'll go first. Okay, you guys are ready for this? I have picked things I don't think Ewan is in a bit of a bad position. I don't think Toby knows about me.
That's the same with you for me.
Yeah, we're gonna have to use our brains.
I reckon I'm gonna be able to sniff out your lie. I reckon I know you well enough.
All right.
Even if I can't read your body language.
I'm starting off strong. So I ate dog food for 1 week for £1,000. That's my first one. I can easily solve Rubik's Cubes now. And then my last one is I nearly killed myself with a toaster last week. Any questions?
I'm just writing them down briefly, and then I'll just put toaster attack.
Yeah.
Right. Are we allowed to start asking questions?
Yeah. Fire some questions.
Right. Okay. So, mate, first question is: Did you get that £1,000 then?
I did get £1,000. It was 3 months ago.
Who gave you the £1,000?
It was through a company that does the sort of, like pays for experimentation and like clinical trials, but the company was called Vegan Woof. That paid me.
Vegan Woof?
Yes, did I say it was vegan dog food, and it was made out of new potatoes and cranberries and stuff. I had to eat it for 3 meals a day. It was 3 months ago.
And what did you
what? Okay, right. That's quite disturbing.
It wasn't bad, to be fair. I mean, it wasn't very nice, but it wasn't bad.
Okay, and then what was the next one?
The next one, I can solve Rubik's Cubes.
When did you learn to do?
You know what? I'm thinking that I spoke to you about it when you were at box. When did you figure it out?
Like when I came back from New Zealand, basically when I was staying around Becky's house, one like weekend, I just learned how to do Rubik's Cubes.
Now see, Ewan. The only reason why I'm thinking that one could be bullshit, right? Is I'm pretty sure he said to me he could only still do a couple of the sides. Or did he say he could do it? I don't know. Probably doesn't.
Yeah, but have you ever heard him say that he ate dog food? I think that's a little suspicious.
Do you know what? I think that's. Do you know what? That's the one I'm thinking most that's true. But then, is Bobby double bluffing here?
Can we give our own answers if we disagree?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I was just sort of like we have our own answers. I was just talking to you. So it doesn't really matter.
And the toaster. How did this toaster nearly kill you?
I put a metal fork in it, and I electrocuted myself, and I fucked the toaster. Like the toaster does not work. We've binned it, and I nearly killed myself. It was like a plain white Tesco's one, and it had 2 toast holes. And I was making something. I can't remember what it was. It wasn't a sandwich, but I was putting like buns in there, and a bit broke off, and I shoved a fork in there. After I turned it off at the wall, and I shocked myself somehow. I turned it off. I hadn't unplugged it. I turned it off on the wall. I shocked myself, and I broke the toaster. And I literally did the thing that children would do.
Yeah.
Right. I'm okay.
I think I've got
what did Becky say about you doing this trial?
She actually found it for me. We-
That doesn't. That could be true. The trial could be real.
Yeah, she found it for me. We were looking on a website, so I did it through a
You know-
third-party
you
website.
realise if this is real, I'm gonna be so mad at you that you didn't mention this to me.
That's my point. That is my point. I reckon he has seen this and thought that's a good idea for a little lie. That's what Bobby's
Ooh.
doing here. I'm not blind.
I look. As far as I'm concerned, all three of these things are true.
You say what? You saying Becky's cooking sometimes is you saying it's dog food, is it?
I wasn't allowed to heat it up. That's the worst thing. I think it's to make sure that people can like survive on it if they get like locked in a building or something. Because all dog food has to be
Okay.
human edible. So I don't know how many people did the study. They didn't pay a lot
You
compared
know-
to some other studies.
It was just you, Bobby.
It was Toby set it up. Toby set up the study to get me to eat dog food. It was vegan dog food. It was plant-based dog food.
Can I ask you how were your stomach movements with all of
They were okay. They were a bit they were a bit like fibery. I literally had to eat it for 3 meals a day.
that? I couldn't do that with any meal.
No, it sucked. But, you know, the £1,000 immediately went on just stuff.
How do you no, I don't want to keep asking questions. I want to lock in answers.
Yeah, no, I was about to say we don't want to pick too much. Right, you and me and you can just sort of discuss for that. We can choose the same one or not. What we'll say is that if you get, like, you have to say which ones are true, which ones are not. If you get all of them right, like you say which story is true, which story is a lie, then you get 2 points. If you get one of them right, you get 1 point. Oh no, hang on. That means no, because if you get it wrong, you obviously get at least 1 point, wouldn't you? Yeah, that's
No,
fine. That still
If
works.
you get it right, you get a point.
What?
Right?
Yeah. If you get it right, you get a point.
Yeah.
Do you want to discuss briefly? Because I'm locking it in, mate. I reckon he did not eat dog food.
I'm going to go with. You can't do a Rubik's cube.
Right, you guys locked in?
Yeah.
I think I'm locked in. Does anyone on the chat wanna? Should we just give them a second, just in case there is anyone?
Just in case anyone wants to weigh in. We lost a viewer just as he said that. Someone dipped. Becky was like, nah.
They're right, doing well.
Becky's
right,
loving it. Look. Yeah.
Oh, is there someone in the chat?
Yeah. It's Becky saying that she's loving it. Look,
Yes,
she's the one that set me up with the dog food. No. So, do you want me to reveal which one it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the toaster.
The toaster.
No, it
Well,
wasn't. It was the dog food. It was the dog. I did nearly sign up for it, but it was out of date. Like I couldn't register for it. So it was the dog food. You got it right.
I knew it.
Toby, you're right.
Oh, you double bluffed me.
I did tell you, the last thing I told you is that I could nearly solve a Rubik's Cube, but I can solve Rubik's Cubes quite easily now.
I remember, because I do remember us having a chat, but we were both very drunk.
Yeah, I was like mid-learning it. But yeah, and then, I did nearly kill myself with a toaster last week.
Yeah,
I plugged
believe,
it.
I believe that straight away. I'm like, yeah, no.
But yeah, it's the dog food. I did nearly sign up to do this study, so it's totally based on a real study that you could do. But yeah, so who's going next?
I'm not gonna lie, boys. I'm still trying to get rid of one of my truths and one of my lies.
Right, you go next.
Alright, I'll go next. So, my 2 truths and a lie. They're a little, or the first one's a little out there, but don't read too much into it. So, the first one is I've been surrounded by 10 or more people who tried to mug me, 2 of which pulled knives out.
Oh,
The second one is my most liked post on my photography Instagram page has over 600 likes.
nice.
And the third And the third one, flip that. The third one is I once got
You
lost.
need to clip that.
I once got lost on a bike ride for over 2 hours without a phone in the Forest of Dean because my dad gave me wrong directions.
Okay.
Those are my three. Don't know if you want to write them down, make it a bit easier to visualize. You guys can fire away with the questions.
Right. So how many likes?
I would say I put 10. I would say there's definitely about 10.
10 likes.
Oh, likes. Sorry. No, the likes was 600. It had over
Oh.
600 likes.
What was the picture of?
The picture is of someone called Dre who I did photo shoots with, and they're wearing some like jeans and like some kind of like fashion stylish kind of strap top kind of thing.
Okay.
I was back in my prime. I was maybe like well nowadays it's probably like 3 years ago.
Okay.
3 years ago.
Did Dre like
Yeah.
commission you, or did you like know him?
I did a lot of work with Dre. I did a lot of work with a few people, but I wasn't paid to take that photo. No.
Okay. Fair. The mugging, where was this? Where did it take place?
You're not cheating, are you? Taylor? You gone quiet.
I'm not cheating.
Right,
I'm
Sam,
I'm looking at my notes. So I'm pretty sure I know
Okay.
what the answer is. I'm pretty locked in for the answer with you.
Yeah, that's Sam. I didn't forget you're doing yours.
How often do you ride a bike, Ewan?
At the moment, my current bike is broken, but before that, I ride bikes quite a lot. Like
I
as
don't
much
know.
as
I don't know. Your bike's often broken.
but it's been broken for like a year. I want to get a new one soon.
Where were you getting directions to?
So there's a place in the Forest of Dean called Pedal Bike Away, which has like loads of trails and stuff.
I've
And my
been
dad,
there, I
we did
think.
one- Yeah, it's lovely there. But we
Yeah.
did a trail. My dad wanted to sit down and have food. I was like, oh, I'll do another one. And I didn't have my phone on me this day. And he pointed me in the direction, said, this one's only like 45 minutes and it'll bring you up and around. And I start going up it, and literally like an hour passes and I'm still cycling uphill. And then like the first person I came across, they were like, oh yeah, you're actually on like a 4-hour trail. And I was like, oh. So they like directed me. And by the time I got back to my dad, it was about like 2.5 hours had passed. And he just literally sat there laughing, like, yeah, I made a mistake. And I was like, yeah, you idiot.
Right, fair enough. What were you thinking, Toby? Are we allowed to talk to each other?
Yeah, we're allowed to talk to each other. Then obviously we're allowed to, if we want to disagree. I'm going with he was too specific with the likes for me to, because I then thought to myself, I was like, it would have been a hard one for him to fake. I don't know. I just sort of believe it because I know that he had quite a few likes on his posts, but obviously I can't remember the fucking numbers.
Yeah.
I can imagine him getting lost on the bike, but like, I don't know. That seems, and then the getting mugged one seemed again very, I don't know, very specific. And I guess obviously it is going to be specific if you're trying to. I don't know. My gut's telling me it's the bike ride. That's the lie.
That's interesting. I was thinking bike ride because I think he wasn't quite as lost for as long as he says. I was thinking that.
Mm.
Do you want to ask me questions about the first one? Because you did, Bobby, but we kind of skipped it.
Oh yeah, so I was going to say, where were you when you were mugged? Well, nearly mugged.
That was in Gloucester City Centre at like 2 a.m. I was about 14, maybe a little younger.
Please don't sound
Nah,
about
maybe like
4.
15. No, yeah, like 14, 15, and it was outside the McDonald's on Westgate Street, like right in the centre of Gloucester.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And how did that story end? Like, you weren't mugged. Did you get away with it?
Yeah, so they were trying to take my bike. They literally like all stood around me. They were like what you'd call nowadays like pressuring me. And then luckily my friends at the time who I were waiting on because they were late, they came, and one of my friends at the time kind of knew these hooligans, let's say, so he kind of like sheared them off for me, you know. If it wasn't for my mates, who knows what could have happened. But at the end of the day, I...
Now that's sounding dodgy. You and other mates.
God damn it.
I'm a bullshit. But I am locked and loaded.
All right. Becky reckons in the chat. Becky reckons it was the mugging, Ewan. But I'm gonna go against that, and I'm gonna say Becky thinks that Ewan's not muggable. That's what we're getting from that. She reckons
thank you.
he's not muggable.
I would definitely run from
like Ewan ain't gonna get mugged, but me and Bobby like
Easily.
Have you met him?
in fair time.
Easily muggable. I'm gonna go with bike ride as well, Toby. I reckon he wasn't quite as lost for as long. That's what I think the lie is.
Is that what you
Right.
both in?
Yeah,
Or-
that's my answer.
Alright. So the lie is actually the Instagram post.
Okay, how many likes does it have?
It only got 500, whereas I said it had over 600.
We should have known.
That's 100 likes, bro.
That's, I don't know, that's quite a big difference. But the other two, which are like the more out there ones, they're both truthful. To
Oh,
the
fair
T.
enough.
Both
Fair
of those
enough.
actually happened. I got saved by my mate pretty much, and my dad sent me off for hours.
Fair. Becky's saying that she's gonna mug you next because you compared her cooking to dog food.
No, I was insinuating that you would do that. I would never do that. I respect food. Great cooking, I'm sure.
No comment.
Yeah, I've got no points on that. I thought I was going to guess this when you guys guess it first time for me on this one. I've managed to finally I deleted the others and I've got what I've got.
Okay,
Nice.
hit us with it.
Right. When I was younger, I'd write my brother's name when I wrote on something, so I would not get told off. Or like, you know, if I did like something wrong, I would like put my brother's initials or something or his name, so if someone saw it, they'd think it was him.
Okay.
I could see you doing that.
I want to wear a t-shirt inside out on a date, and then didn't realise until I got home later.
Yep, I can see you doing that.
And then I once joined the wrong football team. I basically spoke to somebody about joining the football team, and then I ended up, I was meant to join one team, and I ended up joining another team just because they both started with the same letter.
That is very
And
plausible.
And they happened to be training where I went.
Right.
Now the issue is they all seem really believable to me.
Right, Toby, what are your brother's initials?
RB.
Well played.
I didn't know his fucking middle name. Let's be honest.
RB, so it was Ross. It was
Yeah.
Ross. What age were you when you did this?
I did it for several years.
You're going to say like year 7, aren't you? Year 8.
No, like, yeah, the last time I probably did something was probably in year 7 or year 8. Last time I really wrote something in his name.
Okay.
Ross, if you're listening to this, I don't do it anymore.
Right, do you have any questions, Ewan?
The date. How long ago was that?
How long? Oh, that was when I was talking with Coves. The last date I went on Valentine's Day.
This year?
So recent.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I don't know if he would have told me that. And the football team. What? Can you tell us both the football teams? What, when you joined by accident and all?
I can't remember the name of the team I was meant to join, but the team I did join was called Cassius Green
Okay.
or something like that. I know it started with a C. Like the whole thing is, I didn't really know the name. Like that was the whole problem of it. Like that's probably even the wrong name. You know what I'm like with names.
Yeah.
He still doesn't know the name. Right.
Are any standing out to you, Bobby? 'Cause I'm kind of struggling.
I think he would remember the name of the football teams. But then I also think, though, that he would have told me the week that in February, when he went on the date with his T-shirt inside out, writing his brother's name to try and cover up his own stuff.
The only reason I didn't tell either of you about the shirt is because it wasn't like it was an embarrassing thing, because obviously we just sort of came back and then I realised that like all my clothes were inside out and we just laughed about it and then we got into bed.
I buy that, but I still think that's pretty funny, and I think it might have come up.
Yeah.
I feel like it might have come up, but I don't know. I think you're right. I think the I don't know. When you're dobbing your brother in, I could see that one. I reckon that one could be truthful. And now that Bobby said it, the football team one, like Toby is a little on it with football, as we see. So maybe you're right. He might have known.
And I reckon he'd be able to tell us the names now. That's the thing. Maybe his brain went a bit blank, but he couldn't answer when you asked him the name of the team he was meant to be joining. I think he would have remembered that.
Yeah.
So
What did you say the team was called? Cassius Green.
Yeah, but it took him a second to get round to that.
I couldn't really remember, to be fair. That's why I was there. Like that. That's not like. Yeah, like that was the whole thing. I didn't really know the name of the thing. I didn't play for them for long at all.
Okay. It is funny. I could see you doing it. I'm going to go with the football team. That's what I'm locking in.
All right, I'm going to go different. I'm going to go with the Inside Out T-shirt. I reckon that's a lie.
All right, drum roll, please. The lie was the T-shirt.
Damn it!
Oh.
You dominated that one.
I really don't remember the team that I was meant to join, and I think the team was called Cassius Green, or it was like Green's Cassius, or like I don't know.
No, fair enough.
Yeah, I had the other ones I had was should I say them or should I save them for another time?
You might have to save them for another time, I reckon.
I reckon definitely save them, because that way we can do stuff like this again as well.
Yeah, because I was about to say they were quite good ones, but yeah, I think
those were all good ones. That was a tough round.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
So how many you probably rinsed that, to be fair.
No,
I was so confident on that.
No, Ewan got the point in my one, and then no one got the point in his one, and then he got the point this time. So Ewan dominated. I didn't dominate.
Did you not get any either?
No, I didn't get a point either.
Fuck.
I did have outside help, I'll be honest. I got somebody else's opinion and I went with theirs, because I did also want to be different from Bobby.
Ah, fair.
I really had no idea.
I was about to say I was about to say, because I knew with them I was like they're all me things to do.
Yeah, they are.
And do you know what? Do you know what stopped me winning this line game? Is me being so honest, because Ewan was there and you both were there you didn't mention it.
Yeah.
But I was so damn honest.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say I was between those two, and I was gonna say it, but I thought I'd weigh in. And yeah, no, it's fair enough.
No, I agree.
No, I like that. I reckon we should definitely do something like that again, because I did like them.
Yeah, I think so too. It was good. It's good.
And this is it.
This is it.
Build up. What we've been waiting for.
Oh god.
Right, how are we listening to it? Are we going to be able to listen to it just through this, or?
Yeah, you're gonna have to listen. You're gonna have to pause it at certain points, and you might have to mute yourself.
What am I pausing?
The voice note.
Yeah, so we have to listen to it in that voice note. You know the one that he first
Okay.
sent.
But it's
Let me.
Alright, what we starting at? What minute do we start on? Because obviously you did the testing.
yeah, no. So start with the test one. Okay, so start from the beginning, and listen to it.
Round.
Yeah, and we'll do a test round. Okay, just to show the audience how it works.
Alright.
Right. Let me get it because this is hilarious. This test round.
Right, and what we're gonna do is you guys are gonna have to mute yourselves maybe so that there's no feedback when you play it out loud. So mute yourself.
Okay, yeah.
Close it down.
Yeah, I reckon you just tell us when to do it, and then we'll do it.
Right,
and
I'll
then
mute myself now.
Okay, mute yourself, and then I'll play it for the stream. There you go. That was the first noise. Okay, what was that? What was that? We'll see if the guys come back in, and we'll see if they can get it correct. It's an animal. It's an animal, Jack. Some sort of creature.
whatever Jack is saying, I get it because that is the weirdest noise ever.
I can bring it up on the screen as well.
Wait, hang on, Bobby.
I've got
Bobby,
an
when
answer.
you play the video, you're gonna have when you were talking to the stream, I could just hear you.
Oh no. Okay, right. We'll give Toby a second
Right,
to listen to
do
it.
it again. I'll put myself in mute.
Oh wait, is it...
I'm locked in. I've got an answer, so I'll patiently wait.
What is that creature?
Right. I reckon it is. Oh, do we say it now or do we writing it down?
Say it now. Say it now.
Guinea pig.
A guinea pig.
That's not a bad shout. I've gone with a frog.
Frog. Okay. Jack's gone with Beelzebub, demon of gluttony. And now look, using streaming magic, I can reveal. It hasn't worked. Hang on.
You have to say it out loud for us.
Here we go. It is a pufferfish. And I'll play the video. Here it is. It is a pufferfish. You guys will see in the video of the stream. Poor dude. He's being fed a carrot.
I can't see it. It's not shown on mine.
Oh, is it not on? It's not on there. Oh no, it is. It is on there. I can see it on mine. But I'll play it one more time.
Oh yeah, no, I see it. I see it now. I see it.
It is a
Right.
pufferfish. Right, I'll hide that then. And we'll go to the next one. So what I reckon, guys, is that you listen to the whole thing now, right? And write down what you think for each animal. And then I'll just play them out loud and talk to the stream. And then we come back and there are
How many
7.
are there?
There are 7 and it's about 2 minutes to listen to. But it's fine because I'll be playing it on stream anyway, so.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
down.
hang on. Alright, okay. I'll click on it. Oh, but you want me?
Yep, mute us
Alright.
and then come back.
Can just out of courtesy, keep it a little quiet just so I can hear it while we're watching it.
Okay, maybe I'll just play the noises. Alright.
Sound on. Cheers.
Okay. First animal. Second animal. Remember, you can play along at home. Third animal. Fourth animal. That might be a bit quiet. Fifth animal. Sixth animal. Seventh and final animal for this round. Okay, so that is this round. We'll wait for the others to come back. Hopefully, I'm not getting in the way too much. Hang on, I can get the window up in a second. Remember to put your guesses in the chat. Beelzebub might be number 7. You don't know. You don't know what he sounds like. Could be one of them is a recording of me. I will be making animal sounds in a mo.
Bobby.
Yeah.
All I can hear is you talking.
I'll be quiet for a second.
Done.
Yeah, if possible, keep it quiet for a second. I'm going to re-listen to it because there's a couple that I don't know.
Okay.
Right, I'm back.
Right, it's back. How about you, Ewan?
Yeah, I'm done listening. I'm just kind of rattling my brain around at a couple, but
Oh no shit, I've put the same animal twice.
Damn it. Right. That was about 30 seconds, they said in the chat. Yes, so these animals, they range in difficulty, but you will know all the animals. I haven't picked anything too crazy.
are any of them specified? Like, is it a baby setting or anything like that? Or is it just like...
Just the
You know.
animal. Just the animal.
Yeah, I can't remember what I put for the last one. Right, yeah, let's just right.
Right.
Actually, I've
We'll
got
go.
it. Don't worry, I've got it.
I'm also shot in the dark with that last one.
The last one is a bit
Right,
hard.
okay.
Right, are we ready? I'll get it up on stream.
Yeah.
Right. So we all know that the first one is obviously a pufferfish. Making that way. Right. Now,
Pufferfish can look. That's what I'm saying.
the first one is a cat.
Yes.
I know, I should ask you guys what you guessed. Right, so you got cat, Toby. What did you get, Ewan?
I also got cat. I think the
Ex-
first two are quite easy.
What
Maybe
did you get?
first three.
What did you get for the second one, Ewan?
I
Dog.
think-
Dog. Okay, let's see. It's a dog. It's a Labrador. Yeah. Right. What did you get for the third one?
Pig.
What did you
I
get, Ewan?
put pig, but now that you're being a bit specific, I'm going to put West African pig.
No. It's just pig sounds on YouTube.
Okay, well, I
Sam.
feel that right. So I wrote pig.
Yeah, I'll give you the point.
Hang on, that can't be right. Then I'm writing the same. I need to listen to the full sound again because.
No, you've run out of time. You've run out of time.
For fuck's sake.
It's ironic that you wrote the same thing down. What did you write for the fourth one, Toby?
I've written dog.
The thing is, it sounds like an animal sniffing.
Okay.
That's what
I know
I
Yeah, no. I think we should have gone through one at a time because I would have maybe realised I said it.
You wrote
Oh, I'm
dog.
such an idiot sometimes.
Okay, well, drum roll, please. It is a hedgehog.
Oh, right, that's
I
sad.
put an anteater for that one.
You said what?
I put an anteater.
Anteater. That's an interesting one. I wouldn't do that to you guys, but that's
Yeah, no, as long as you and got well, that sounds like me.
okay. What did you guys get for the sixth one? No, sorry, fifth.
You-
Fifth.
You and do you wanna say it as you are one?
Okay, I put snake, but with a question mark. But that's all that
Ooh.
I've got.
That's what I put.
You both put snake. It is an alligator.
Oh.
Alligator.
Yep.
They are
You
quite
later,
tough to do, to be
alligator.
honest.
They are.
This next one's a bit of a hit and miss.
What did you put, Toby?
Dolphin.
A dolphin. Okay.
Okay.
What did you put,
I
Ewan?
put guinea pig.
Oh God, Toby. It's guinea pig. Happy guinea pig noises. 2.1 million views. Happy guinea pig noises. Bless them. Final one. What did you guys think?
wanna
I
hear-
want to say you go you.
No, I want to hear Toby's.
No, I went the first last time.
Alright. I put meerkat, but I really had no idea. It sounded like a Pikachu at the start.
Yeah.
I put fox.
Toby.
Oh, that's a good-
Toby, if you clawed it back, it is fox making cute noises.
So what? Is that like 1-1?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Wait,
think
let me
so.
look.
No, it's 2-1 to me, isn't it?
No, neither of you got guinea pig. And you both
Yeah,
got the
but
pig.
we both
I
got
got
cat and
guinea pig.
dog.
Yep.
We both
And
got
pig.
pig. We both got snake.
No,
Oh, yeah.
no, it was an alligator. He got guinea
I've
pig.
written pig next to mine. I got 4 correct. I got cat, dog, pig, and guinea pig.
Oh shit! What did I get? I got cat, dog,
Pig and
snake.
fox. No
Fox,
snake.
dog.
Yeah, so that was 4-4.
Right.
That's even.
Yeah, but I
Stevens.
wrote dog twice. That's double points.
No, that's called just insane move. Right.
That's your
Well, so I
qualification.
only got 3 points.
No, you've got 4 points, Toby. You got fox right and Ewan didn't.
Yeah. Right, Sam. I'm all with you guys. Sorry, I embraced the bevs in the quiz.
Oh, so have I. I'm on the whiskey, so I'm ready to make some animal noises now. So, as a tiebreaker,
I fucking forgot about this. Oh my god, let's go.
As a tiebreaker, I'm going to make 3 animal noises. They're worth 2 points each. Right?
Right, do one at a time, and then obviously then we'll have a discussion about it. Like,
Yep. Okay, you ready for the first one?
yeah,
Private, because I don't want to tell you to.
yeah, I'm not going to tell you my answer. Not what I think either.
Moo. That was my first animal noise. Moo.
Say again? Yep.
Moo. There you go. Did you hear
Do
it?
they get harder?
They do get a bit harder.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. I don't know. I'm between 2, but I think I'm going.
I reckon write it down and we'll go through at the end. There's 3.
Can you do it one more time for us?
Moo. There you
Right sound.
That's cheating. I would have won that point.
go. Right, this one's going to be difficult. Right. Okay. There you go. I think that was pretty good, to be fair. Do you want me to make it one more time? I want the specific animal for this one.
I'm good.
There you go. That was the second one.
Yeah. I'm locked in.
I'm locked in.
Okay, and then for the final bonus point round. Rar. Rar.
You what?
Is that
Rar. Rar.
Is that like an anime kid?
What?
Rar. There you go. Rar. Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. That's it. Becky's weighed in the chat.
What she said.
She said, "Oh wait, I'll read it out once you guys have read your ones out. We'll circle back. Circle back to the chat.
Do it one more time. I don't know. Mate,
What,
I'm
the
lost
last
on
one?
that
Rar.
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 That's
Yeah.
enough. That's enough.
No, not R. Like a
A
pirate.
pirate.
R.
Yar.
Yar. No.
Yar. Oh.
Right. Okay. Are we ready for the reveal? What did you get, Ewan, for the first one?
I put cow.
Okay. What did you put, Toby?
I put calf.
Right. The reveal is it is a cow. Indeed. And I've got a nice picture of a cow here on the screen. So you both get 2 points for that. So you're on 6 points. Now, Toby, what did you get for... Wait, no. Who did I pick first last time? Monkey. Okay, Ewan, were you more specific than monkey?
Well, I've put monkey, but I would say orangutan.
No.
That's cheating. You can't be like, I put this, but.
No,
Right.
but you know, I put monkey, but I would maybe guess an orangutan if you want us to be specific.
No, I'll take monkey. It is, in fact, a howler monkey that I was impersonating.
You need to do this sound one more time for me, Bob.
No.
I
No.
haven't written anything down.
But right, what?
Write something down.
no point. That's no point then.
Oh, no.
I mate, connection. One more time, connection. Ref, come on.
You made the noises yourself. You heard it.
Did I?
Yeah.
You kind of did.
I don't mean. See, go on one more time. You're hearing it as well, you.
Rawr. Rawr. There you go.
Is it a drunk walking home from a pub?
Maybe.
I'm going with a comedian dragon.
A chameleon dragon. Toby's making up animals. Do you mean a Komodo dragon?
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
see a chameleon dragon. That'd be sick.
Yeah, I'm
Win.
going to Komodo dragon.
Right.
I went with lion.
Okay. So the final answer is a tiger, not a lion. Becky
Fuck, I
also went lion.
was
That's
gonna
close.
say I was switching between the two.
Ah, so that was a
I
tie.
thought, guys, I thought dog again.
You thought? Why did you?
I was like, there's no way. I
Why?
was like, but to be fair, I've only been in once.
Yeah, I got scammed there. That should have been a dub, but
Oh,
all's fair.
no, to be fair, I think I'm giving it to Ewan because.
Well, yeah,
obvious-
well, I was about. What? No, we can call that one.
No. I'm giving it to Ewan because Ewan did pick a big cat. You went with Komodo dragon, which I think they hiss more than they make roaring noises. So I'm giving it to Ewan. Ewan wins another round because you guys were like tied up the entire time.
Well, that means that means he's won that. I think Ewan might have won game night.
Yeah, I think he won our first ever game night. Well done, Ewan.
What was the prize again?
Everlasting respect.
No,
we go.
I did not agree to this.
You get to sort out the stream next time.
Yeah, that's your thing. You get to put the name up and sort it all out.
Oh, cheers! What a prize!
God damn it.
Boys, I've got some stuff that I need to discuss with you.
Wait, can I go over Becky's answers first? Becky said cow,
Yeah,
monkey,
of course.
ape of some kind, maybe chimpanzee, and then lion, the same as Ewan. But then she's also picked out the red howler monkeys that we saw at the zoo once. And the little bastards are like brown, but they have white balls, and they like leave them up against, they just put them up against trees, and it was quite funny. Yeah. Becky was close. She would have tied with Ewan, except for the chimpanzee. Isn't a
I thought
monkey.
you meant close to the balls.
No.
You were like, Becky was close. I was like,
She
close
loved
to
it.
what?
They're so cool. Howler monkeys are the coolest monkey, I think. Look at that guy. Look at that dude. But anyway, right, carry on, Toby. Let's do Toby's time. Toby's time. Interesting things that's happened to Toby.
No, well, I was about to say it's more just sort of like I've just got a few like questions. Like,
Go for it.
I haven't written anything down that I said I was going to, so this could be interesting. What would you consider cheating?
Okay.
Right, just asking for a friend. Like, well, as you know, I'm single, so don't fucking. It's not me. Like,
Right.
but anyways, right. Just if you were, what do you class as like cheating? So like, like can they hug people, kiss on the cheek, have a sleepover,
It depends.
where-
'Cause if you're in like
where
a
do
serious
you guys
relationship,
where do you guys draw the line?
Do you want to go
for me,
first,
it's a
Ewan?
weak line. But I would say like even if like you're meeting someone with the intention of flirting and like you're flirting and you mean it, even if you're not acting on it, to me that's still disrespectful.
Okay.
That's right. But
Okay.
cheating, like even definitely like any form of kiss, if you both are like, oh, we're attracted to each other, and then let's say they just get drunk and then like, oh, we just had a peck on the lips. To me, it's still cheating because it's like you shouldn't have the thought of doing that anyway.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So would right. So like Bobby, you're obviously in a relationship, right?
Yep.
What would you have to? Is there anything that you would have to like find out that like would, and like same question obviously to you as well, you, and there's like, is there anything you would find out that would like instantly you'd break up with them? Like, it's like sleeping with somebody else. Like obviously you say like you, and you say about like kissing somebody else, but like, so if somebody was with each other for like 5 years and then they kiss somebody, Like, I'm not I'm doing like I hate cheating, but then it's like if it's just one kiss, and it was just one kiss, nothing more, then it sort of seems silly to just throw away 5 years. But then obviously I can see it from the other point of view. But obviously there are some things like where would you guys put the boundary?
I think
Yeah,
kiss
I wouldn't-
is a big one. I think I would be I'd be really annoyed if my partner kissed someone. It might not cause me to end it.
I could say it's not so much of you might just chuck away 5 years, but that is then like if you think of trust as like a wall that goes up, or like let's say a wall that comes down, when you fucking do something like that, that instantly shoots it all the way back up. Like for me, that'd be like that's 5 years of trust kind of now gone. So then you're gonna working from the start again.
Yeah.
Because as soon
Yeah,
as
no,
somebody does
I would-
something like then,
Yeah, I
you know,
think I would. I think I would. I think I would agree on that, because I think when people when single friends talk to people in relationships, they're like, "Oh no, but that's fine." And they sort of forget what it's like when you are in a relationship, and like how much you do care, and like for that person, and what that bond is, and like how you will worry about them and stuff like that. But when you're single, like if you hear about someone's boyfriend or girlfriend sort of like texting or calling and being worried, you're like, "Oh, what's like?" Do you know what I mean? You can sometimes like, "What's going on?" But for all you know, they haven't like spoken in like 2 days. Like, so they've just both been working or doing this, that, or the other, and do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, a bit of a side question. I'm about to say it's not something that like these sort of just like little thing questions. Obviously, we can go deeper into any of these at another point if we want to. Is okay. So we all agree that like the person that does the cheating is in the wrong. How in the wrong is the person that they do the cheating with?
Depends on how much they know beforehand. Like if it was like the
Okay,
person's
let's
best
say
mate.
that. Let's just say hypothetically, they knew.
Then they are in the
that
wrong.
they knew that there was a relationship, but they didn't know the partner.
I'd
So
say
they
they're not.
didn't know the girlfriend or the boyfriend.
They're not in the super wrong, but they are still a little bit in the wrong. If they knew they were in a relationship, but I wouldn't hold it against them massively.
Okay, so so obviously so when there's when you're close with like girls, right? And
Yeah.
then if you're close with a girl and then you start talking to a girl like properly, like you sort of have to go, "Oh, this is my friend, blah blah blah, like don't worry, there's nothing between us," and all of that, because you sort of do have to sort of reassure them that it's not like there's a little fling going on and then they're just like a little hookup or something.
Yeah.
But like I'm starting to realise as I'm getting older, and they're like, as much as you sort of want those friendships to work, they very rarely do, because the other partner won't like how close they are with you.
Okay.
Is that sort of makes sense? Anyways, right. I'm sort of getting a little bit off topic, but what I mean is, right, like if I don't know. I've got a question, but I don't really want to ask it, but I do.
Go for it.
Defend
I
your
reckon. Go for it.
Right. Okay. So, if somebody was to have had a sort of thing with, right, and they were very close, but the partner didn't like them, so that they knew that when their relationship, would maybe go to the next stage or something like that, or it's been a certain amount of time or whatever, that eventually that we're not going to be able to be friends because that partner doesn't like the other person, right?
Okay.
But there's always sort of a thing between them. Would that person be wrong to try and see if they can have one last thing with somebody before they would go out of each other's lives forever? Or do you think it's better left forever not really knowing?
So,
I
I
think
worded that horrifically.
so
I
what?
think it's better as much as you could do it. At the end of the day, if you did something like that, then you know that you've instantly put like a crack in their foundations, and it's a little morally incorrect for that person.
For the viewers, what Toby's trying to say is it morally incorrect?
Toby decide this, please.
Yeah, so what Toby's saying is it morally incorrect if somebody has a very close friend that they might have been with, but circumstance didn't allow it? They know that they might have a partner, but they want to give it one more shot before they both move on. But the person has a partner.
But not even a shot necessarily, because I think that, like, let's say that like the couple would you would assume that they would, carry on staying together. It sounds like, do you have that like last bit of last adventure and enjoy it while it can, or if you know it's going to end, is it best to leave it? That would be like the two mindsets I sort of have on that point.
I think it's best to leave it. That's my opinion.
I do think it's probably better to leave it, but at the same time,
you could just be like YOLO, and you can always just YOLO it.
Yeah. Do you want to hear what Becky's saying in the chat? So Becky basically agrees with me, saying like kissing and sex with someone else is cheating, but you'd probably forgive kissing, but not. Well, Becky's saying she would forgive one night thing. I would forgive kissing, maybe. I wouldn't forgive sex, I think. And if you're seeing someone regularly behind someone's back, then that is shocking. She's saying that the person that's cheating with the other person, the person that is being cheated with, isn't a cheater. And then she's saying, no, it's understandable. You may want to explore this later and give it one more shot. However, if you really like the other person, you're taking a risk and it might not turn out positively on their end. So basically, that's what Becky's saying. That's what the chat's saying, our live audience.
You are kind of jeopardizing the relationship a little bit if you go through with it.
Yeah.
Okay, but then at the same time, like, it's the sort of method I've had. Like, I've always sort of said to a girl, well, the only girlfriend I had, but I said it to them all. I was always there, like, if you're ever gonna feel like cheating, just do it. I was there, like, 'cause if the thought's going through your mind, then you know what I mean. Like, you know what I mean. You're already thinking about it. Like, just go do it and just sort of end the relationship there. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like the relationship's already over if they want to cheat.
I wouldn't want to be with a girl where I'm there like, oh, it depends on who she's with, because I want to be there like, well, I literally don't care because I know what she's like, so should be fine.
In those regards, you should want to have eyes for only one person. And again, like you say, if your mind is already wandering, then yeah, it's probably best to put an end to it.
I think it depends, like, how seriously though. Like, you might not.
And also, I feel like it can backfire on the single person in that case, because the other person's got the relationship to fall back on.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah,
that could be a whole topic in itself.
Yeah, maybe next time we'll go deeper into this.
Right, yeah, no, that's I've literally just looked at the time. I didn't realize how long we've been on.
I wonder why Toby brought this up in Toby time chat. I wonder
why. I'm just curious because I just know that it's a common thing that happens to people being put in situations.
Ewan, how many times have you been put in this situation?
Oh, never. But it sounds first hand the way it's being said.
Yeah, I haven't either, but you know, some people.
No,
One out of
no,
three.
I'm just like no. I'm
One in
just
one in
saying,
three
like,
people are affected by it. We know that statistic.
Exactly.
yeah, well, like, I'm just saying that like it could. That there's probably at least 6 people affected. There's at least 2 cases of this. Not with me. Like,
That's not how statistics work.
yeah,
2
no,
cases with
yeah,
you.
that'd be 5 because I wouldn't count twice.
God damn it.
Yeah, no, but no, and like also, my question, my other question is going to be right regarding dates, right? If
Yeah.
you're on a date, what are your sort of thoughts on like with the whole like bill and stuff like that? Because I'm sort of like someone that's like, I don't mind like. I don't know, it's sort of been programmed into my mind to go get it. But if you say to go get it, like a girl can be offended. But then also, I've sort of been there like you know, if a girl like earns a lot more money than me, you know what I mean. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, you know what I mean. I'm not gonna let my pride take over.
Yeah.
I'm a bit old-fashioned in those regards. Like, even if I was going to have a date and I needed to like wait, for, like say like a payday or something, I'd usually plan it for like after. But I've heard many stories from women saying how they've had to pay a lot on the
Mm.
first date.
I think
But I've
splitting the
heard
bill is the best thing to do.
Yeah, like I'm. To be fair, I'm very much like I like splitting the bill, and obviously it sort of depends what you do. Like if you go out for a few, like 1 or 2 drinks, and then you go and get some food after. One of you get some food, one of you gets a drink, or you know you go to the cinema, one of you gets the tickets, one of you gets the snacks. Like you would like you should treat it like you treat like a friend. Do you know what I mean? Like if you were chilling with a friend, like but oh yeah, you don't sort of count it up, do you?
Yeah.
No, I agree with that. And I think if you are comfortable enough to split the bill between each other, especially on like a first date, that's already showing like a level of comfort between each other, like you say, kind of like a friendship. Like there's no harshness between it.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
good.
You just like, oh yeah, let's split it.
I do enjoy like getting people things though. I do like the idea of it. I mean, I am perpetually poor. I missed out on the £1,000 for the dog food. But yeah, but I know what you mean. It's probably I think it shows like a level of maturity and like
Yeah,
I don't know. Probably
I agree. But time
Right. Well, look,
changes. Back in the day, it was all old-fashioned.
yeah. But like the men were the earners back then, whereas now like it's 50-50. Most women are earning more than us three. So fuck them. They can pay.
people. I'm waiting for a job.
Yeah, I reckon we wrap up now. I reckon it's been
Yeah,
a good one.
I'm rather peckish. I'm gonna make myself a curry and play a bit of career mode and maybe watch a Harry Potter doc.
That sounds like a great evening, to be fair.
Actually does,
To be
yeah.
fair, I've really just started watching Harry Potter again. I actually have spent like 2 or 3 years not watching them because on purpose because I watched them so much they just got tedious.
Me and Becky are
Isn't it?
enjoying them.
It's great.
Yeah,
though.
I'm enjoying them again now. But the problem is, I went to watch it in the middle of the day because I keep falling asleep, so I haven't actually really watched the whole film the whole way through yet. Like in like 3 years. Like the other day, I was like, in the middle of the day, I was like, I'll pull it on, and because it's the thing I used to do to help me get to sleep, I like pull it on and I'm like just straight out asleep. Right. Anyways, but it was a sound stream. It was nice seeing everyone. I wasn't able to get the link up. My laptop wouldn't let me put it in.
Okay. The stream is on private anyway. I've just seen it now. So Ewan was right. We've set it to private, so the public can't see it. I don't know why that's happened. It might have happened because we've been copyright struck, but I'll look into it. It was technical issues today. Very sorry to the fans that were so unprofessional, but yeah,
Yeah, well, we'll still get this video out, and Ollie said he wanted a video to clip up and edit. So I'm gonna give him if you give him this video, Bob, if you're able to.
I can, yeah.
Yeah, just send it to him. I'll give you his details, and then he said that he can edit it, and we'll see what he can do, and he can chop it up because it's about like nearly 3 hours. So he'll be able to sort of go game 1, game 2, something like that. That I think that could work a little bit better.
That'd be really good.
If
Yeah.
Bobby think nice.
Pardon?
That bit where you went nice. And then we were
Yeah. You know, like, I got 615 likes. Nice.
There's more. I haven't posted on Instagram before. I don't know. Is that good?
They've made that's like mad.
Fair.
Oh yeah, that's like I think Wiz Khalifa wishes he got that amount.
Yeah.
Why are you comparing yourself to Wiz Khalifa, bro?
Old Wizzy. That's what we call him.
Compared with the best.
Next guest? Maybe Ewan's
I'm
hinting at
loving
our next guest. Wiz Khalifa. Who knows?
Don't spoil anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, what we'll I'll see you guys in 2 weeks, and hopefully we'll be back on Game of Bros channel, and it'll run a bit smoother, and it probably will not be as long.
Yeah. That was my part
alright.
today.
Thank you everybody, and cheers, boys, and yeah, sound safe.
Safe.
Thanks for watching. Take
Thank
care.
you. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you. Bye, guys. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.